Another thing I've learned is that marketing expertise leads to the ability to create products and services that market themselves. The best products and services don't really need to be sold to people, because the best products and services are solutions to problems or results all in themselves. So what are people buying when they're buying your product or service? Are they actually buying the product or service? No. They're buying an outcome. They're buying a result. They're buying the delivery from some pain or anxiety that they're feeling. The product or service is a means to an end that they're seeking. A fundamental mistake that most business people make when marketing and selling their products is they try to talk people into wanting their product instead of saying, I understand the outcome you're trying to achieve, I understand your fear, frustration, your pain, I understand what you want to be delivered from, and I've created something that if you use this, it will deliver you, it will get you to here. It's a means. And keep talking about them and their needs and how your product will deliver what they want. It's not about you and your product, it's about them and the outcome that they're seeking. And until you get that you must stop talking about how great you are and how great your product is, and until you get that you must start talking about the prospect and their needs and the result or the outcome that they want or the benefit that they're seeking, you're going to be banging your head up against a brick wall, and you're going to not be making progress. Ultimately, understanding marketing and all the things that it entails leads you to build the marketing into the product and service. You build it in so that when the prospect sees the product or service, they realize the product or service on its face is what they need to solve their problem. And then marketing and selling becomes easier, because all you're doing is saying, I understand your needs, and this is what will deliver the result that you're looking for. Peter Drucker, who you may have heard of, probably the most famous management guru of all time, he said something fascinating, and I was reminded of it. I had the good fortune to interview a guy named Jack Trout, who's one of my all-time favorite genius marketing gurus, one of the co-authors of the book Positioning. He brought this up in our interview, and it's something you can't hear often enough. Peter Drucker said that business is about two things. Only two things matter in your business. Number one is marketing, and number two is innovation. Marketing and innovation. And furthermore, everything other than marketing and innovation is a cost. It's an expense. It's overhead. Marketing and innovation is where all the profit comes from. Now, what are these two things, right? Well, innovation is creating new things that people want, and marketing is connecting with those people and showing them that you have stuff that solves their problems and explaining it and helping them to buy it. Now let's dig into innovation for a second, because I think it informs and helps you understand marketing better. My definition for innovation is a little different from, I think, what most people see innovation as. Most people see innovation as taking something and making it better from their perspective, right? From their perspective. And you hear people coming up with ideas all the time, like, okay, I've got this fantastic idea. It's a video camera with a remote control helicopter and Wi-Fi built in. So it hovers, and you can remote control it and fly it around, and then it Wi-Fi's the signal back to your router. And they think that's an innovation. My definition of an innovation is something that is both new, better, and different, right? So it's innovative in that sense, but also something that solves a problem, delivers a result, gets a customer the outcome that they want that wasn't available previously. That's innovation to me. Now, what do most business owners and entrepreneurs do when they start out? What did we do mostly? Well, in our early days, before we knew anything about business, we copied somebody, we copied their product or service the best we could, and then we went and we copied their marketing the best we could, thinking, well, if I just copy what they're doing, I'll probably get the same results that they will. Right? We think it's like riding a bike. Oh, get on there and pedal. And I think these mindsets lead to the tremendous failure rate that we see in business. You've probably heard the statistics. Michael Gerber talks about 80% of businesses failing in the first 5 years, another 80% of them failing, ones that lived, failing the next 5 years. I think it's this, I'm just going to knock off this product or service and knock off this marketing and hope it works, thinking that because I did the thing, I just deserve to make money. Well, that's not the way that it works. It's not that way. We'll talk more about that in a second, but just remember, you might want to write this down. Marketing and innovation are all that matter. They're all that really matter. You can figure the rest out. You can hire people that are experts in the rest of the stuff. You can't find people that are experts in marketing and innovation.